Etymology and historical origin of the baby name Perla. Pearl is an English vocabulary word for a small lustrous gemstone known as the pearl. The English borrowed the word pearl from the late Latin perla, meaning the same. In its natural state, a pearl is really an accident of nature. It is shaped by a mollusk, such as an oyster, through the secretion of calcium carbonate, which forms around some irritant that gains access inside its shell, such as a parasite or grain of sand. The mollusk produces a pearl as a way of protecting itself from the foreign substance. Natural pearls occur spontaneously, and rarely, in the wild, while cultured pearls require human intervention and stimulation. It is for this reason that natural pearls are far less common and thus much more valuable. Since pearls are born from the sea, they are often associated with the water and moon, lunar tides, and are said to balance emotions. Ancient Arabs believed pearls were created by moonlight-filled dewdrops which fell from the heavens into the sea and swallowed by oysters. Pearls are often associated with debutantes and brides and are therefore symbols of innocence and purity. A strand of pearls is one of the most elegant pieces of jewelry, not flashy like the diamond, and it's the traditional birthstone for June. Some believe the pearl attracts wealth and prosperity as well as love. Naming girls after precious gemstones became fashionable in the late 19th century, and pearl, ruby, and opal were at the top of the list. Names like diamond, jade, and amber would come much later in the 20th century. The Latin/Spanish perla has not shown similar historic usage as pearl. Personality of the girl named Perla. The number 7 personality is deeply mystical and highly in tune with their spirituality. They operate on a different wavelength than the average Joe. Spending time alone comes easily to 7s, as it gives them time to contemplate philosophical, religious, and spiritual ideas in an effort to find real truth. 7s are wise, but often exude mystery as if they are tapped into something the rest of us don't understand. They love the outdoors and are fed by nature. 7s are constantly seeking to understand human nature, our place in the universe, and the mystery of life in general. This makes them quite artistic and poetic, but they are also keen observers with high intellect, so they are equally scientific-minded. 7s are charitable and care deeply about the human condition. Popularity of the girl named Perla. The popularity of Perla is obviously being driven by the Spanish-speaking population in the United States. The name only first appeared on the chart in 1979, whereas pearl dates back to the late 1800s. Although Perla is doing okay on the charts, it has started to slip in more recent years, suggesting it may be returning to low levels of usage. We will say this, however, Perla is more popular than the English pearl today. It's a nice Latinized two-syllable alternative to pearl, and it's certainly the more common variation within the large Hispanic American population. Both Pearl and Perla are highly underused and neglected names right now, so they both make excellent choices. A pearl is a precious gemstone and an object of beauty created spontaneously in nature. Just like your precious baby daughter. Quick facts on Perla. Gender, girl. Origin, Italian. Number of syllables, 2. Ranking popularity, 668. Pronunciation, Perla. Simple meaning, pearl. Characteristics of Perla. Imaginative, wise, philosophical, intuitive, mystical, solitary, eccentric. Cultural references to the baby name, Perla. Literary characters of the baby name Perla. A coming-of-age story, based on a recent shocking chapter of Argentine history, about a young woman who makes a devastating discovery about her origins with the help of an enigmatic houseguest. Perla Correa grew up a privileged only child in Buenos Aires, with a cold, polished mother and a straight-laced naval officer father, whose profession she learned early on not to disclose in a country still reeling from the abuses perpetrated by the deposed military dictatorship. Perla understands that her parents were on the wrong side of the conflict, but her love for her papa is unconditional. But when Perla is startled by an uninvited visitor, she begins a journey that will force her to confront the unease she has suppressed all her life, and to make a wrenching decision about who she is, and who she will become. Popular songs on Perla. A song by Violet Indiana, Perla Perla.